Tom, again, just to remind folks who David Weiss is, this prosecutor, he's a special counsel. He was appointed by Merrick Garland when this last plea deal that we've been talking about so much fell apart. What can you tell us about him and how he might operate, or what we know about how he operates?
Well, it's been stated many times, and as you and I have talked before, Chris, he was appointed by the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. I think it's important for folks to remember, yes, he was appointed special counsel by Merrick Garland, but it was because Weiss asked for it, as the agreements between the two parties tied to the possession of this gun as well as tax charges truly fell apart. It fell apart at the plea hearing that was held earlier this summer, but it then fully fell apart when both sides were asked to go back and discuss the details of this, and federal prosecutors didn't want to go along with the same terms, presumably, that were offered to Hunter Biden and his legal team previously. So it was Weiss that stepped forward and wanted to have the opportunity to be a special counsel. And the reason for that, Chris, is because, as it's been kind of alluded to, but to package up what Carol has said and what Mike has said, the gun charge has a specific nexus to Delaware. That was clear from the pretrial diversion agreement, that there was a specific nexus to Delaware, because that's where the gun was purchased, and that's where the gun was ultimately recovered by law enforcement in a garbage can, according to federal documents that have been previously filed in this case in a request from this reporter to the judge. So that's why we know that, and that information is not contained to the best of what I've seen so far in today's indictment. But we know that from the previously filed pretrial diversion agreement. So that's what we know about the facts on the gun. But then there's the whole separate question in what David Weiss's office has previously filed. One of the prosecutors that works for him has previously filed with the court, which is, hey, we have no venue to bring this case, the tax component of this, in Delaware, because the years that we would want to file don't have any activity in Delaware. So a U.S. attorney, if I was the U.S. attorney in Boston, I could not come to New York, Chris, and file an indictment against you. That would be up to federal prosecutors in Manhattan to do. So I can't do that. But if I'm special counsel, I can file them wherever I think that they should be filed. Some sort of nexus has to apply to wherever you're going to do that. And with respect to the tax charges, that's really in California.